superb.
This boy Jack over here with no beard,
Who's
looking like a fucking
fuck boy?
fuck boy off the beach, like he sells surfboards on the corner.
Some puka necklaces. I look like you saw them.
You like Moana, older brother that they don't talk to no more.
Hold on, because of the hair. Hold on.
Yeah. You.
Where's the hair?
This.
Damn, bro. It looks like it was just done.
You look like a rock
Look
star
sexy,
right now,
boy.
though. You need to keep your hair down, dog. It's like you need to get an axe. You feel me? You
Just start
around.
shredding.
Shred all day. Shred all day. I'll be in the background just doing this.
Your
Getting
intro.
Huh?
Your intro.
Welcome to Real Shit Talk. It's your boy, B.
Motherfucking dragon. And right across from me.
As always, Gentleman Jack. You know how it is. Today decides to have the luscious lux down.
Dude, look at this dude's face. He freshly cut it too.
Yeah,
Right?
yesterday.
You feeling yourself today, huh?
A little bit.
Little pretty came in a tank top. Like,
Bro,
you didn't give
just-
a fuck, huh? You didn't give a fuck today.
No,
huh?
not today.
Didn't even try.
Nope.
Didn't
Woke up
even
like
try.
this.
You ain't lied, boy. You rolled out of bed. Just-
Basically did.
That is insane. Jack over here is pissing me off.
Why?
Because you look like you sell surfboards on the corner. You really do.
And you're just upset because you want to buy one and I'm sold out.
Nah, I just want to know if you got any more seashell necklaces.
But yo, how's your weekend been, yo?
It's
How's your,
alright. Not too eventful.
Yeah?
Yeah, no.
What you do over the week?
Work.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So that feels like that's the moral of the story.
Today's day and age, yeah.
Hmm?
I said today's day and age, yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
man.
work a shit ton just to pay bills.
Shit, a lot, man. Work a lot. I seen a lot of stuff happening on the TV. I wasn't sure what's happening. What you do? But what about over the weekend? Do anything?
Work.
Work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday worked.
I seen you had some pictures. You was on some beach. You was out there.
Yeah. Oh, that was Friday.
You was out there stripping, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. That's where you get the little farming tans from.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this side is a window. Always a window.
Yeah, that is the window side. I get that fucking window.
You know, so when I'm driving, I'm like that. I'm like,
God forbid I put tents on my car. I get pulled over every 5 fucking seconds. Yeah, they don't play with no tents out here where I'm at.
nah, I don't know.
Try to go drive through like any of those.
The only time they let go of tints is if you have a low riding race looking car.
Yeah, I used to have a low pro. I used to drive a low profile car, right? I used to get pulled over all the time. Yeah.
But you wouldn't want it here. There's way too many
was just
potholes.
It
And
was just an Acura Integra.
yeah, you just dropped it.
It was sexy. It was a sexy car, but yeah, man.
Oh, you know what got me all types of fucked up yesterday?
What?
My power steering locked up on me. I guess I had a leak or something.
Oh, you mean that piece of shit that you
Mazda?
call a car
Yeah.
right now? You mean that death trap that you drive right now? That it's
Actually, no. If you want to talk about death trap, I had a Ford Taurus.
Uh-huh.
I literally brought it to the mechanic because I had to do an oil change on it. I'm like, you know what? Just give me a spec on everything. Like, just tell me what I have to do to fix this car up. And I literally just buy it a month beforehand. And he legitimately wrote death trap in the comment section. Like, not even just like one line, no, marker across the top. Like,
Damn.
death trap. He's like, yeah, just get rid of it. Don't even drive it anymore. Like, I don't even know how the shocks, the struts, or anything on it survived. I'm like, I just bought it last month.
wow.
I didn't even
so you
want
just
the
got
car.
it off.
I didn't even want the car. My stepdad bought it. He's like, yeah, just get this. We know the person who's selling this. I'm like, just because we know him doesn't mean it was kept.
They fucked you, huh?
Yep.
What y'all do there?
No.
None.
Just got rid of the car.
You just got rid of it.
I had money at the time, so I'm like, fuck it, let me get another car.
You was blown out of control, huh? Yeah. I can't stand your fucking face when I look at you. You drive me crazy right now.
That's it?
I'm like, I'm not used to it. I look over here and it's like clean cut, dude. Like, you're supposed to let me know when we shaving the face, bro.
No, You keep it. You always maintain it.
Nah, don't worry about me. Me and my beard got a nice little relationship. Call it the Orokusaki now.
Nah, me and my beard broke up.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all broke up. It looked like it was a bad breakup. It's like a weird little feedback on my earphones. It's like I can hear my voice go. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
There. But anyway.
Sounds like the ocean.
Yeah, it sounds like the ocean every time I talk.
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Like somebody got little cymbals in the background.
You need orchestra for your voice.
Yeah. Yo, my week was what did I do this week? I worked a lot. Got a lot of new clients. Thanks to everybody who's been watching the show, and some of my new clients been following my Instagram and all that. So shout out to you guys. Got a couple new clients.
That's good.
Yeah. Besides that, I've been. It's just like I've been in the middle of trying to make some really hard decisions, and then like deal with balancing that with like finances and stuff. So it's like those things have been like colliding, but I'm dealing with it. It's easy. Everything else, my wife went out last night, so I was home with the kids and one of their cousins.
Okay.
So that was interesting. Little girls could play, man. Little girls could play.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
That
yo.
imagination does
Little
not
girls
stop.
could play. It doesn't stop, yo. It doesn't stop at all. I'm not gonna lie. My daughter wiped out before her. You know, my daughter was like, "I'm done with this. I was finished." I had to come and break that up. And she was still like, I was like, "Hey, yo, calm it down, go lay down, yo. It's fucking 11:30 at night, right?
Yeah.
Go to bed, right?" But
I don't know. Last night, me and my daughter and my wife finally watched Toy Story together.
Okay.
Yeah, because my daughter has never seen it. She wants to see Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
So now we're like, yeah, we got it. We're gonna watch it. We saw it. Now we're gonna watch probably Toy Story 2 tonight before I go to work.
So you going through all the Toy Story before you go see 4? Okay.
That my wife wants. So I'm like, we don't have to. Technically, every Toy Story is
friend in me.
right.
Yeah. How hype are you gonna be at Toy Story 4?
Me? Nah.
Yeah. No.
Toy Story 1 is my shit.
Oh, you gonna be that guy?
That's my
Oh,
shit.
yes, Sam. No, I'm a purist. Only the original is better. Nothing.
No,
before
there's some sequels that are better.
Okay.
Can't name them top of my head now.
No,
I'll look them up right now.
Yeah, look them up.
I'll look them up.
With the laptop.
Yeah, with no laptop that's here. But anyways, but yeah, there's some sequels that are better. What's it called?
Don't worry about it. Cause who cares, right?
I care.
Okay, you go look it up. But so you didn't want to watch Toy Story 4?
No.
No.
Like it's. I don't want to go through them all and then watch Toy Story 4.
Mm-hmm.
But my wife wants it for my daughter. But I told her like you technically don't have to, since every Toy Story, even though yes they do play off one another, but they're also good standalone movies.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
what are you gonna do about that, right? Interesting. I don't want to see none of them shits. None of them. I'm hoping my kids don't ask me.
no.
I would take them reluctantly, but I don't want to go see none of them. Lately, I've been on that I don't want to do shit mode lately. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what? Thor Ragnarok was better than the previous Thors.
Yes. You're
So there's
definitely right.
there's a sequel
Definitely
that's
definitely
there.
right. Well, lately I've been on some like shit like I don't know, man. I'm not enthusiastic about certain stuff as I used to be. You know? And yeah, it's enthusiastic.
Like
Sometimes
movie wise, no.
the movie wise, no. Not in everything. I'm just saying nothing. But in movie wise, I'm definitely not enthusiastic about seeing certain stuff.
No.
Nah, I don't even care. They got that new Chucky coming out. I was like,
Oh, it came out.
Okay. See? Don't care.
I only care for the actress.
Okay.
Audrey, whatever her name is.
They try to redo these same monsters that we grew up with over and over again and try to revamp it for the kids. Make some new fucking monsters.
But you know what? They
Make
did the
some
same
new-
thing when we were growing up.
No, but really,
Child's Play came out even before then.
no, but hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The Freddy Krueger movies came out before the ones we saw. Same thing with the Jason movies.
Okay, so Hollywood, stop being lazy. Make some new motherfucking monsters, right?
How many times can you make a story of David and Goliath? How many times can you say the underdogs win? How many times are you gonna say
All I'm
Romeo
saying
and
is
Juliet
like get
type?
creative, like change it up. Cloverfield was pretty cool. It was a little change about on what monsters could be, but
Well, that was the
but they
Alien
played with
Invasion
you.
one.
They played with you too much. It was like you could kind of like it wasn't really like you didn't really see him to like the end, but even then you didn't really see him,
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of, but what make some new fucking monsters, yo. I mean, how no one got a dark, tormented mind anymore? They can make new monsters.
Wait, hold on. What,
Alien came out of somebody's brain. Predator came out of somebody's brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me another monster movie.
I guess scary. You have Pennywise.
Pennywise. It
Yeah.
came out of someone's brain.
He doesn't remember though. He was drunk as fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it came out of someone's brain. You telling me someone can't make a new goddamn monster? Just make a new thought. I don't know. Figure it out. Maybe we should make a new monster. That's what it should be. Okay, by Halloween we should have a new monster out. And we're gonna copyright it, sell it. It's gonna be we should make toys of it.
What's that movie where they're basically in like these big ass Megazords? No, not Power Rangers, but they were like in these giant robots, and they fought off monsters that were coming out of a portal from underwater. Pacific Rim.
Okay.
That shit was pretty nice.
Right.
Right. I believe they made a sequel to that.
Mm-hmm.
That type of monster movie was pretty cool, where they literally come from a different dimension. They come through trying to take over, and then humans like it doesn't evolve, but our technology went through exponential growth for us to be able to defend against them.
Right.
So that was pretty badass, and that was fairly recent. Other than that, like, how many times you can do World at War or whatever that shit was? Which that movie was completely ridiculous to me for the simple fact the bacteria killed them.
I mean, I think we're in a period of our life, like me and you, and a whole bunch of others around our age, that we've seen the beginning and the beginning again of these movies and these same plots and things like that. So to us, it's annoying, but to like maybe a 7-year-old, they're like, "Nigga, you see that new Chucky, yo? What the hell is that? Did you see that? You got dolls coming to life? Nah, I threw all my dolls away, B." Like, so it might be different. I think we're just we're in that position right now.
You know what movie I liked, but not many people liked because it was difficult to follow? Memento.
Nah, I never got it. I heard about it.
If I'm not mistaken, that was the
I
movie that was basically playing backwards. So like the end of the movie starts,
Know if I really F with it.
right, and then like cutscenes of how that happened, cutscene to how that happened, just constantly going backwards.
Is that the Tarantino type of shit?
Yeah, it's just not many people can follow it.
Right.
And,
I like
and
Tarantino.
if they
movies.
start making a movie like that, they're like, people are like, I don't like it because it's not easy to follow.
Right.
People want their easy cut movies. I'm like, I'm past that point.
Well, you like things a little bit more complicated. Again, like you're at that point where you've seen stuff already happen and you've seen the
Because
same
I'm tired.
style.
I'm tired of seeing. Oh, girl sees monster, girl runs from monster, girl falls, monster catches up from walking, girl's dead, or she gets cut, runs away.
These zombies gotta be the most speed walking ass zombies I ever seen back in the day.
Oh, talking about zombies, I
used
prefer.
to be like, hold on. Well, I used to be like, I was like, do they really not have that much faith in people that they couldn't outrun these fucking zombies that are probably walking like half a second, a second per what inch or something like that? So like, you think you didn't have that much faith in people? I guarantee my daughter could outrun a zombie. Now we talk about the World War Z zombies. That's a whole different story. We just gonna have to kiss our asses goodbye. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why there's like different types of zombies. Like I would. If
I'm talking about the ones from the 90s, though. Well, the 90s one, those were the slow moving. I was like, you couldn't outrun that shit. You deserve to die, honestly. Everybody who died in those movies from those fucking zombies that was walking like, I don't know, they were shuffling their feet across the floor. They deserve to die. They deserve to die.
No, because there was like zombies from Night of the Living Dead. Those are some pretty badass zombies. They weren't just.
Well, I'm not talking about running zombies. Running zombies are two different things. They didn't introduce that until like the 2000s.
No, Night of the Living Zombies, 1990.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Like there's
Was that
Pet
a-
Cemetery was also then.
Well, those are animals. I can't understand that one. They better run.
Yeah, but like some
Bro,
of
there was a big time during the 90s that all these zombie movies were like slow moving, shuffling feet type of zombies.
I think that was like 2000s. I don't think that was now. That's more of the shows like The Walking Dead type zombies.
Nah,
They
but
suck.
the Walking Dead zombies, they could like turn up. Like,
Not
so
really.
yeah, but they can. They're like, so they'll be walking around aimlessly, like, well, not a problem. But as soon as they sense something, they'll turn up. They're going to like full frenzy and come at you.
I don't remember The Boneyard. I don't think I've seen that one. But it was a movie from 91. I was just born.
The Boneyard,
Yeah,
you were just born.
I was just born.
Oh. 28. Yeah. 28 Days Later was the movie that started zombies. You say? They're running zombies. Oh yeah. So yeah, 28 Days Later gave us something new. That's why everybody got back into zombies and they got all nervous again about seeing zombie stuff. And then that's why we got The Walking Dead and shit. But that just come from revamping an old story. So I guess what would be the new zombie thing? I mean, they had to revamp zombies, right?
Resident Evil.
Before they did a big. You said Resident, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty
But-
badass zombies.
But it was like first went into the vampire part. We was into vampires, right? Everybody was into vampires. Remember that? Okay. And then you better know because True Blood was the shit. But that you ever seen Taste of True Blood from Hot Topic?
Nope.
Yeah, there was a bottle of True Blood they used to sell from Hot Topic. That shit tastes nasty.
I didn't even watch it.
It was gross. And I mean, this guy.
Wait, wasn't that corn syrup? Wasn't
Yeah,
it like
it was
that
like
syrup that you're supposed to put on ices?
Nah, but they was selling it like it was a drink. So there was like corn syrup and some like other shit diluted, and they with water.
Oh, okay.
Tastes like asshole and molasses. But anyway, now then we went into the zombie craze, right? Everybody is zombie, right? Cool. All right. So what's the next one? We gotta think before everybody else. We gotta get. We had you know what's even
vampires.
weird?
There was
you're
vampires
right.
before that,
No. It was
Yeah, because there's
it was like Frank. They got all introduced in the 70s. It was like the Frankensteins, the vampires.
Nosferatu's came out in the 70s. Even actually before
that was
that.
before then. That was before then. I think
Yeah,
was
the
like,
original vampire, which was scary, has long, skinny finger. Yeah, that's back then. Vampires are the shit.
But when they started introducing back like those monsters into like into movies and stuff like that, wasn't that around the 70s? Wasn't it? That's when they started.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
that's
since
more
we
of
moved
like
to 70s,
Jason, Freddy Krueger, Mike Myers were first introduced.
that
like
was in the 80s.
No, 70s. Same thing with the Child's Play. I think the first one was 72.
What?
The first Chucky movie.
Jason was the 80s. Yes,
That's
sir.
80s?
I know my
Okay.
goddamn. I'm a Jason fan, son. Freddy. 80s, huh? Yeah, boys. 70s, they all got introduced into like vampires, werewolves, and blah blah blah, right? And then they got into this teen slasher flicks.
I forget. Jason Voorhees first came out was May 9th, 1980. Exactly.
I told you
Okay.
because I'm a fan of Jason.
Shut up.
So we got and then they then they recycled. So they recycled before. That's what it was. They started recycling. They brought back out the vampires and them. So we went into vampires. We went into
But that was because I think they introduced Van Halen or Van
Van Helsing?
Helsing. Yeah.
No.
Halen's the guitar player.
I don't think that was it.
Yeah, to show that
was the
the
reintroduction though. I think the reintroduction was really like Dust to Dawn. I think Dust to Dawn really got us. I think once Dust to Dawn came, it was vampire craze after that. Yeah, they all came around. They all came out at the same time, right? Yeah, yeah. See,
Wait, you know what was a good monster that I liked that not many people can remember, and I can't remember the movie for it? It's fucking the possessed hand. Some kid had his hand possessed.
the monkey paw thing.
No.
No.
He had his hand possessed. He cuts it off, right? And in one scene, which the hand sharpens his nail in a pencil sharpener, and like stabs the face of the principal
Dude,
or a
what
teacher.
are you watching? You sure that's not a Twilight Zone?
No, it was not a
Flick?
Twilight. No.
I used to be really into Twilight Zone, yo. Twilight Zone was my shit. I look forward to when Twilight Zone come back. Are they bringing back Twilight Zone? They trying, right? Well, you just said it. You said
Oh, Key Michael Peel? Oh no, what is it?
Keaton Michael Peel, yeah,
Something like that.
something like that.
Oh, the movie I'm talking about is called Idle Hands.
I hope this new Twilight Zone is good because I really like Twilight Zone back in the day, black and white and all that. I was into all of it. Oh no. God, jeez. Can they hear you on the audio? Damn it! So I'm just responding to something they don't even hear. So what we was told by Marv that he might be giving all his homies just jobs, and he gave a lot of comedians the job. And Twilight Zone is not the same as the old school Twilight Zone. I used to love that damn thing. He'd be like, "Did this really happen? Or did it not?" I was like, "Why are you saying the same thing twice, Mojo Jojo?" You know, like,
But they kind of brought that back with Beyond Belief.
Nah.
Why I have an echo now?
Oh, dude. Yeah, you got echo outside. But yeah, Beyond Belief was cool. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like to play me.
That and then Rippy's Believe It or Not.
Yeah, like Rippy's Believe It or Not. Yeah, no, I wanted Twilight Zone. Like Twilight Zone, it had like stories.
What was another one? I think Fact or
You know what I mean?
Fiction.
But it was stories. Like I don't care about what people did this happen in real life or not. I want the Twilight Zone story because that's when it came out. The all the cool monsters.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Remember the monster on the plane? Do you remember the monster on the plane?
I remember Snakes on a Plane.
But do you remember that guy? Remember he was on the wing. He was fucking everybody that I know remember the goddamn monster on the plane.
Is that the name of it? Or are you
Yeah, it
talking
was
about?
like some crap like that. I think the name of the episode was Monster on the Plane, but it was from the Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Yeah, and the guy was like had a crazy fear of heights, and then there was this fucking monster on the wing of the plane ripping the plane apart, and he's the only person that would catch it. You know what I mean? Until the plane was finally about to go down. He was like, the plane's gonna crash. And the monster's in the window like, ah.
You're talking about like
yeah.
Sasquatch looking monster?
Yeah. He was like the dudes on the plane fucking that plane up. Yeah, that was my shit. Yeah, dog.
I think that was Nightmare at 20,000 feet.
Okay, or whatever the damn thing. It was cool.
Oh, you know what they're bringing back? If you're talking about Twilight Zone, Living Doll, that's basically Annabelle.
Look, bro, I want cooler concepts. Okay, I want the
Twilight Zone basically
guys
took
hear
them
me?
all.
huh?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Can they hear you now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, monsters on the plane thing. Well,
But Twilight Zone took all the good things.
Well, Twilight Zone made them. So why don't they take something they seen from Twilight Zone and make that into something, right? Right? Since people are so fucking stupid and they can't come up with a new goddamn idea for a monster movie.
'Cause,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Twilight Zone
they got
is-
The Rock out here in Rampage. Like, what the fuck is that going on here? Right? You know what I'm saying? I love The Rock too, but that's close. This is a little much. It's a little much, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some real monster shit going on. Like my kid need new outfits for Halloween. Like I want some cool ass monster
That's
shit.
why they brought out Chucky.
Nobody want that damn white dog with the red hair. First off, it's not even allowed in my house. First, you know what I mean? Like, what? I would have seen something like that in my house. I'm like, babe, what's this? She was like, oh, it's that new Chucky dog. Matt, why you taking it outside? Like the thing on fire.
You got deadbeat daughters in the chat.
What's up,
What's up,
deadbeats?
deadbeats?
I'm not dealing with a See, they fuck me up. You see? They fuck me up. They always do this. They that's them being there.
The new Chucky movie doesn't have Chucky in it. They couldn't get the rights to the character, only the movie title. So they actually had to change the character's name to Buddy.
Hey, listen to me. Look at me. No, it's Chucky. We're not doing this, right?
Well, you know what I just
Are we doing
realized?
What the fuck? Did someone just spray cologne in this bitch?
That's the new air freshener.
Dude, that shit smell like all men. That shit smell like all men created equal. That's just Yo,
All right.
it smelled like it just got sexy in here, yo.
What I realized was
to be like.
they slowly, people didn't realize it, but they slowly reintroduced Chucky to us because it's on Travis Scott's Sicko Mode for his album, not his album cover,
Oh,
but it's for
yeah.
actual thing, like on the right side it's like
so
a
you
Chucky
think
kind of.
Travis Scott got together with Hollywood producers and was like, yo, I'm gonna put Chucky on my damn cover, right? Some kid that looked like Chucky, so you could slowly bring out
I don't
Chucky.
think he did. I think they're like it made a hit, and all of a sudden they're like, we can do this.
No, there was a demo. I know there was something going around there saying kids were still a little afraid of Chucky.
I think the movie It, since they remade it and it did well, they were like, what other movies could we
But
remake?
how many times did they redo fucking Chucky?
Chucky, this is the first remake. The other ones were continuations.
So we're going with Buddy now.
In this one, because they're also doing a TV show for Chucky from the creator of
Ah.
Chucky.
I'm out. It's over. Okay. Chucky's out. Yeah, I can tell you how this is gonna go right now. Nobody's gonna fuck with Chucky. He's not scary. Once you start backstorying and all this other stuff, you take the mystery out of it. The game's not fun anymore. It's not scary anymore. All right, we just gonna the sales for Chucky's gonna go bad.
No,
Now, if
so.
I'm wrong, it'd be crazy.
If you go to damn, which one was it when with the stable face Chucky?
I think that's the Bride of Chucky.
That's the Bride of
Yeah,
Chucky.
so
Yeah.
that shit.
That was
that
a good
brought
Chucky.
scary.
That was a good Chucky. I don't know about scary.
My uncle had that doll.
It was
It
fun.
was more comedy. It wasn't really.
Yeah, I don't know about scary. It was fun.
The doll itself.
Dude, it takes a lot to scare me, B.
You
I'm
know
so
what
into
actually
horror
scared
movies.
me? Not scared me, but like brought me to the oh shit moment. For Child's Play or the Chucky franchise was with their son in the Seed of Chucky.
Yeah.
When he switches between
don't like this.
the girl and
I didn't like that one, yeah.
Hey, that brought me to the
I
oh
don't
shit
give a
moment.
fuck
Like,
what everybody says.
do you love me now, Daddy?
Yo,
Yeah,
that
I'm
part
like,
freaked
what?
me the fuck out, yo. And I wasn't,
You're
that
like, oh,
part
shit.
freaked me out. Like, he was like, do you love me now, Daddy? I was like, oh. I'd kick my son in the face.
Right.
Scared the shit out of me like that. I don't know what you up to. I don't know what you up to. He could have came at me a different way. We could have handled this.
I see. I kind of wanted that to continue too because if it cuts out with them sending Chucky's hand choking the son.
Yeah, but you gotta see what happened with the son at the end. It's over. No,
Could have done it.
nobody could really get behind that son. Well, but yo, you know what? That could have been revolutionary right there, yo. Transgender horror
No, but
doll.
remember the doll was
They went the wrong way, bro.
no, the wife, well, the girl in the Seed of Chucky gave birth to both male and female. They split apart. You see how the daughter was traumatizing the housekeeper.
Yeah.
The mother kills the housekeeper with the Bride of Chucky doll. But then at the end is what during the birthday when he opens one final gift.
Right.
The son sees Chucky's arm, and then he gets choked by it. So Chucky is still alive, technically in the franchise.
He's always gonna be alive. Here's the problem with this damn thing. Chucky's ass now. I ain't worried about him. I need a new monster. I need something new. Okay? All right, I'm at that age now. I've seen them all already.
You know what
I
ruined
need
it?
something new. Take something
I
from
think
Twilight Zone, revamp it.
I think what's bringing back all the monsters is actually Transylvania, Hotel Transylvania.
So you're saying this kid flick?
That kid flick is what reboots everything. Think about it. What are they?
They tried with the Mummy too. Remember
Yeah.
they tried with mummies?
The Mummy
Yeah,
Returns.
I told you they recycle them all. The Mummy Returns.
They ruined it with Scorpion King.
They ruined it. They really fucked up with Frankenstein. Remember Frankenstein was some ninja dude, some shit. Like he was like
Which
some
was
white.
that?
He was like this Caucasian guy. I forgot his name. I forgot the actor name. He's a good actor, but it was this dude, and he's like front kicking through walls and shit.
I
The
did
Tom
not.
Cruise movie?
Is that a Tom Cruise? No, it was called. I think it was called Frankenstein, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah. Look up something called Frankenstein. I think it happened in like late 2000s, something like that.
The one thing people mistaken with the Frankenstein, I always try to tell them, technically, that's not his name. His name is the creature.
Yeah.
Everyone mistaken him for Frankenstein. No,
Yeah.
no. He takes the name up after his
'Cause that's-
father,
that's
Dr.
'cause they don't
Frankenstein,
read,
dies.
bro. It's 'cause they don't
How
read.
dare they?
They don't read, bro.
But
He's
no,
the
you know
monster
what?
of Frankenstein.
You know which Frankenstein's monster. But you know
Whatever.
which Frankenstein I actually liked was the one from the Van Helsing movie.
Mm-hmm.
He was a pretty badass
You
Frankenstein.
know the Frankenstein I really liked from the Monstars, dog. Okay, remember from Monsters? Ah, dude, that was my show. Y'all remember that? Damn old time. I used to watch a lot of black and white TV when I was younger.
But isn't that a glorified Addams Family? Wait, what came out first?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there's Eddie Munster with the combed hair back. See, with my widow's peak, every time I combed my hair back, I'd be made fun of it.
I was gonna say that, but yeah, I was gonna say that. You know what I mean? You're like,
but yeah,
yeah, it was just another version of the Addams Family. But the Addams Family is gonna be my all-time favorite.
Wendy was a shit. Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
She was a
I had a
shit. She was
crush
sexy.
on Wednesday when I was a kid. Got a crush on Wednesday now.
Right? You know,
Okay.
have you seen her grow up?
I don't give a fuck.
Sexy.
I don't give a fuck. If she even put on that little Wednesday Adam dress, I'm out. That damn thing. Do you hear me? That damn thing's gonna get crazy. That way. But yeah.
That's another thing. Addams Family has
Definitely.
all the monsters in them too.
Yeah. So what? We were satisfied with Adam's Family and Monsters.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, what other monsters do you mean? Like even the hand that I'm talking about.
Talk about now. I'm talking about
What-
now.
what
I
are we
need
gonna
some
put
new
on now?
monsters.
Like
I
what?
need, but I'm talking about horror monsters.
I need a badass vampire to come out. No,
No,
actually, no.
vampires,
Actually, they came out.
yo.
They came out with
I
the
like-
TV series.
I mean, like, unless one's coming to get something that's good and turn me, I don't want to see no more fucking vampires.
which one's?
Unless
which
you
one?
come to turn daddy. Me. I'm gonna be daddy.
What movie was it? God, it was actually recent.
Who?
Slither was actually a pretty nice monster movie.
Slither? Isn't that Stephen King's from Stephen King book?
Nah, it's like an internet. What is it called? Internet myth.
Well,
It's a creepy pasta story. And then it turned
Why did
into
I
a
think it
real
was a
movie.
Stephen King book?
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
badass.
what was that
They-
one
They little
creature
leeches
movie?
looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, and
that
they used
can-
to slide up inside you and take over your body and make
Yeah.
you eat all the produce.
that was a pretty crazy ass movie. I kind of like. I liked it. That was a good monster movie.
Yeah, that was a good monster movie. It got a little goofy at the end though.
Yeah, when they
You got-
started all bloating up.
Yeah, it got a little goofy. It got funny.
Yeah.
It got funny. It took a weird turn.
Do you know what that new the vampire TV series that was out?
Vampire Diaries.
No, not that. It was like actually
Don't talk about Vampire Diaries, dogs. I have your ear for a minute. You know what I mean? I'll talk to you about some
Well,
vampire.
Saw is also like a monster movie too, like a slasher movie. Jigsaw, and he's pretty new.
yeah,
That was a gore.
Yeah, but he still was a slasher.
Are we putting gore into like the? We can't
Oh,
put that into a
The
monster
Strain.
movie.
There you go. The Strain was a pretty badass vampire movie. Not movie.
I
I'm
can't
sorry,
believe we
TV
sat here and we
TV
talk
series.
about monster movies for
Yeah,
this
there's-
whole fucking time.
Yeah, it
fine.
is what it is, bro. We in
you're
here.
right. Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
in there.
Strain is a good one.
Strain.
Strain, yeah, it was
Yeah.
the TV series that came out. It's like 4 seasons in.
Man, I need a good fucking monster movie, yo. The last one, what was that one where there was desert? There was in the desert and the fucking monster was jumping out the.
The
desert.
Hills Have Eyes.
No. Desert. Hills Have Eyes was like some type of like meadow or some shit.
No, they weren't. They were like in the desert area. Like
No, it's an older movie. They had like 3 versions of it. Tremor.
Tremor.
Yeah, I think that was it. Tremor.
But isn't it Tremor?
Tremor.
I don't think Tremor.
Yeah, they was like making an earth shake.
Oh, you know what? You know, it was like I guess a land shark type shit, right?
Yeah, that was fucking people up with their mouth and
Yeah. You know
that
what?
was cool. That was cool. I need a good monster movie, yo. I need a good monster movie. Yeah, Tremor.
You know what's a funny monster movie? Evolution
Evolution.
with Scott Williams.
Man, fuck that movie.
They took them all.
You know what they should do? What should be the new monster movie, yo? Should it be like? Should we go back to like? Should we recycle one of the old ones, like the vampires, mummies, or whatever?
Sharknado.
If you don't get the fuck out of my face with Sharknado,
I have
B.
yet to see one of them.
You haven't seen none of them?
None of them.
I've seen Sharknado. I actually seen them all. But I usually see it the last week of Shark Week. The last day of Shark Week. Because they usually come on a marathon, and somehow so happens I be bored that day, and I'll be sitting there.
Let me see.
Chips in the mouth. Next movie should be about, let's see, we did Mummies.
The Mist was a pretty decent one.
Mist was good. I remember the Blob.
Blob.
The Blob was this little creature that was roaming around the streets of New York, eating motherfuckers by just touching it.
Bro, they have to bring back Gremlins. They can make a better version now.
They should bring back Gremlins. They should make a horror version of it.
But you just said that you don't want remakes
Yeah,
anymore.
but if they're gonna make remakes,
But if they're going to do it.
might as well go all out.
Yeah, if they're going to do it, right? I want Gremlins as a remake.
Like, I don't want no Furby little cute little motherfucker no more.
No, yeah.
You know the end of the movie, he was supposed to convert. He's supposed to become a gremlin. The main guy. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to become a gremlin.
No, they
fucking ruined it.
They want to do it.
Oh, let's have make a nice ending. I don't want a nice ending in my scary movies.
I want. They should redo Gremlins, yo. But it got to be horror. It got to be nasty. Like these things out there killing people.
Oh, you know what was a good scary, not scary movie, but like a good ending to a movie was Drag Me to Hell. Because she received the button, she falls back onto the train, then just gets pulled down.
Yeah.
So like
Silent Hill fucked me up.
that.
Yeah, that fucked me up. She went
Texas
home.
Chainsaw Massacre got me kind of fucked up. Leatherface.
You know what? But after the third time of watching it, like, cause I watched it many times after that. After the third time, I was laughing.
You know, the one movie, not even the one
funny.
movie, the one scene in a movie that really fucked me up was The Exorcist, the director's cut, when the girl's walking down backwards on the staircase, like, I guess a spider crawl going down the staircase and just blood pouring out her mouth.
Hey.
The one scene that scared me.
Do you think that priest had sex with that little girl?
Yeah,
Okay, right?
definitely.
Yo, I heard they was doing some fucked up thing. I don't know about all that. I gotta look into it, but I heard they was doing some fucked up things to that little girl, yo.
When they were making the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard some rumors
I heard
too.
some
Yeah.
crazy shit, yo.
Supposedly she couldn't watch the movie herself. She was that traumatized.
She started doing Playboy when she
started
got
doing
older.
yeah, and she went through some like drugs and all that. She went nuts after that movie, yo.
Oh, keep going about
12-year-old son.
keep going about the movies. Like a spider movie was Eight-Legged Freaks.
Nah, I wasn't scared of that. I mean,
Also,
I don't get scared of things like that. But
What also fucked me up a little was Lake Placid.
Lake Plastic.
Placid, yeah, it's the crocodile movie.
No, I didn't care about that either.
How dare you?
It was all right. It was
The
good.
only reason why it scared me because at that time I was already a big fan of crocodiles. I knew the damage that they can do.
They were like based after animals that we already know, and they're giant.
That's Godzilla. It's basically a glorified iguana.
That blows fire, my G. He blows fire. Things count around here. All right. He's a standing ugly Barney.
Yeah, that's all it is. Barney lost his job and that's what he becomes.
He got pissed off and he started shooting that Godzilla.
And
bro.
Godzilla was also made way too many times.
Oh, Japan milked the fuck out of Godzilla. They was like, Americans like big monster? We made 20 versions. I don't know how it did.
No.
I went Japanese to Spanish real quick.
The one thing I did like about Godzilla was a TV show. And the one thing I liked about the little cartoon TV show was Godzuki. Little small.
Do you remember that little ugly motherfucker?
He was cool.
Fuck Godzilla.
Just fly, he had wings, but Godzilla didn't. Like, why couldn't Godzilla fly?
Yeah. And where did you come from?
Exactly.
Where did you come from? So Godzilla's a woman.
guess.
I think they try to say Godzilla was a woman.
Asexual.
On
Lay his own eggs. That's what a snake did recently. I think it was a year back, where it was able to fertilize its own egg and give birth to youngs.
What?
Yeah.
A snake
Yes, sir.
was able to fertilize its own eggs?
Yes, sir. Gave birth to.
Dude, that's a game changer. Do you
Remember
understand?
at first the
That is a game changer.
people thought the
about
liger
to
wasn't
get?
real, right? And then ligers couldn't reproduce, but after a couple times, ligers started being able to reproduce. So now they have something called a taliger, which is a lion and a tiger mate, has a kid, and then from there, that mates with the tiger. So that's what tiger is. I wish I was making this up, but no, it's pretty
Yeah,
badass.
when are we gonna get to a point as people
That'd be a scary
that we're
movie.
going to make an animal? Because a lot of these animals, like your favorite animal, dogs, right? They was all wolves at one point, and we turned them into these things.
Yeah, how the hell does a pug get to from a
Yeah,
wolf
how
get to
do
a pug?
Right, but it's there. It did, right? It's so fucking crazy. But we did that. One day we gonna fuck around and we gonna make the wrong shit with the wrong shit, and it's gonna be something crazy. I was listening to that what's that guy's name that was on Bob. Anyway, the UFO guy.
Okay.
Okay. And he was talking about his story when he was supposedly working for the government and all these stuff, right?
Okay.
And then I was like, do you think we're doing a project somewhere that we got like animals that are biologically messed up that we're fucking with?
Well, remember, they've also did a pig humanoid hybrid. They got it to the late stages and actually had to kill it off. And this is proven. That's the crazy part.
Yo, we playing a dangerous game, yo. We playing a dangerous game as people. But at the same time, I've been having some weird thoughts. Like, maybe we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, right? Like, at the end of the day, just like, I heard this from somewhere too, but I've been putting a lot of thought into it. Like, just like the hive, right? Like the bee colony.
Okay.
They just do what they do, right?
Robin?
The bees just do what they do.
Yeah.
Right? Bees just they don't think about it. They don't care. That's what they do. It's like, who says that we're not just doing what we're supposed to be doing and creating a better life for the next?
Well, here's the funny thing about
ultimate
beehives.
organism.
This is the funny thing about beehives that people don't really realize. And I did way too much research into this at one point.
Because
In
you
a
look
beehive,
like you have a bee.
I wanted to be a
You look
beekeeper
like
at one
you-
point.
you wanted to
I
be
want
a
to actually have my own hive. I'm doing more research into doing it.
Hey, chill
but-
the fuck out.
You want honey?
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah. go ahead.
So what happens is, so the beehive, it functions off of one queen bee reproduces. Just basically has sex all day, produces these larvae, and just evolves that way. And then what happens is occasionally another queen egg is born, is
Right.
made, and then there's times where like queen eggs, there's 4 or 5 of them in a hive.
Right.
When the queen is one of those queen larvae hatches and becomes an actual queen, they will then fight the previous queen. Whichever queen wins, they'll go killing one another. Actually, that's the end colony. The queens, if they find out about it, the worker bees will jump on this new queen and just smother her to death. Like, just it becomes a heat ball and kills them. So any outsider or anything that would be new to the beehive, they want to get rid of, which is what we're technically doing as a society.
We just okay. Yeah.
So the thing is, as a society, we're not producing something that we're really using anymore in these these urban areas or like metropolitan areas, because you're just stacking on one another. You're not doing anything further. You're not expanding.
Right.
We can't do none of that. And if you do expand, everything that everyone around it doesn't want you to expand for it, because they're like, oh, we don't want our suburban areas to get cluttered. We don't want none of that. We don't want these skyscrapers here. So from there, and then let's think about this next queen as a new idea.
Okay.
As a new idea starts being evolved, you always have people trying to go away from it, lobbyists to try to prevent it, such as medical marijuana for this example, but we're still using opioids as medicine. So that's one aspect of it.
But it always sneaks in because I was looking at a different insect. We want to keep it that
Yeah.
insectal thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a larva that the blue butterfly comes through.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I forgot the name of the blue butterfly. And what it does is it changes its shape to make the who was it? Was it the ants? No, was it bees or ants? I think it was ants. It makes the ant colony think it's their queen. right? So the
Okay.
ants is just feeding it. That it just thinks it has 3 queens, right?
Yeah.
And so it just starts feeding these motherfuckers until these things finally hatch one year. Once a year they hatch and they come out of an ant colony.
You're talking
And
about
they
an Alcon blue butterfly.
There we go. Exactly. I don't remember them long
Yeah.
ass names. I got CTE.
But yeah, that is crazy. Just like similar, like you just talking about like insects or a bird. There's a bird that sneaks into a nest when the mother's not home, drops one of the eggs, lay its eggs.
Okay.
Right. The bird will now take care of it, and the egg is probably like twice the size or 3 times the size of the eggs that are there. But
Make
the
somebody else take care of this
yeah,
baby.
and what happens is that egg is the first one to hatch, and it pushes out all the other eggs, and all the food that the mom brings back, it eats it, and just grows and grows and grows, and this is the cycle it has. Not once does it really ever make its own nest,
Right.
which is crazy. It just comes in, it's parasitic, and just like, this is what I'm going to do. Which is also crazy because we were talking about zombies, and to bring it back, there's a mushroom spore that takes over an ant, brainwashes it, makes it climb up to the the highest point above its colony, latches its pincers on it, and then it stays there until the mushroom matures and just explodes and
Yeah.
tries to catch as many other ants as possible. The ants figure the infected ant out sometimes beforehand. They'll kill it and drag it like thousands of feet away so that it can't infect them. Which is and that's like a zombie because there's also a cricket. There's a worm, a parasitic worm that lives in water that will infect the cricket and it'll cause the cricket to commit suicide.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dive in and then it can hatch again. That's the fucking crazy part about it. Now imagine when that gets to humans.
So
Zombies are
it
coming.
gets to the point that we're technically doing what we're supposed to do anyway.
Yeah.
But for what? That's
We
the
don't
thing.
know.
Like, is it like part of the next species? Because it's at the end of the day, it's always for the next species, right?
Yeah.
Everything latches on for the next species. For the next species.
And it's crazy because the next species tends to kill off the previous species.
Of course, or make it technically make them slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we do. If we talk about like anything that serves our needs, like feeding or whatever, the meat that we eat, we have farms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we call it what it is, free range or not. If they can't leave, technically it's jail, right?
Yeah.
So, farms, the bee colonies,
Which is
and all that
crazy.
stuff.
If you think about the farm, my bad for interrupting.
Go ahead, you got it.
You fatten up these animals,
Yeah,
right? What are we doing in societies now? These metropolitan areas.
fattening up.
You're a
people.
fan. That's why America has this big ass problem with obesity.
So you think people are fighting back?
We're gonna feed something at some point.
I'm gonna be a tough chew. They're gonna bite into this arm. Then,
But see, you're the grass-fed type food.
yeah, you want to bite into this muscle.
Yeah,
do you?
you're gonna the specialists are gonna prefer to eat you over the high demand
They're
population.
gonna have to cook me on slow for a very long ass time. They're like, did you put your mat in today? Jeez, yo. He cooked for at least 18 hours.
Yeah, that's gonna be a slow
18
cooker.
I'm on a slow cooker just roasting like, yeah, bitch. Still feel like I win. I'm still, yeah, bitches. It's gonna take out some time before this motherfucker come apart. That's why, yeah.
What's the
damn,
worst
bro.
part? I think if they cooked you alive, you'd become not even like
No.
you're already at your demise.
That is-
you have nothing
that
to do.
is
You're stuck
worse.
there.
Don't
you're
cook me
you're,
alive, yo.
you're there, right?
Just take
You're
me
being
out.
cooked alive, and then you're like, no, you guys are fucking up the meat. No, first off, you gotta inject the flavor. Let me sit for a day or two,
Yeah,
and then
man.
go.
First off, marinate me. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of the sauce. Throw it around my bag. Lock me in a nice little secure room and shit. I'll be fine. I'll come back out like the next day, put some potatoes and stuff. Gotta be good, yo.
But
Come on. cut the
I
shit.
can imagine you doing
Come on
that.
now. Do this shit right. You gotta do
Like
it,
if
do
you're
it
gonna
right.
like if you're gonna kill me, might
I
as well
mean,
make
like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
make
make sure it
sure
tastes
your
good.
favorite person gets the nuts. That's where the protein is, okay? That's where that real protein is. That's that.
That's all types
You
of
want that
fucked up.
HGH nut? I'm about to. I was like, yo. I'll get some HGH.
That's
That's that natural human nut, boy. You better stop playing. Eat them
I
nuts.
can get that too.
Oh, no, I don't want no HGH, bro. You crazy? That's crazy.
It's crazy when think about that. I was watching videos on it. How they get that swollen belly because all their intestines actually grow with it as well. I'm like, oh, I don't want that.
You just gotta be strict with your diet.
No, because HGH makes everything grow, like including your intestines.
And, including your organs and shit, right? Oh,
I don't
no,
know
I'm
that.
good. I'm fine. Nah, I like my belly.
You're gonna have that neck. Have you seen that
I got a thick neck.
that evolution guy, the guy who what was his name? Was it Bobby? They said they made this like this dummy of how a human.
Bro science at your best.
No, this is not bro science. It's like how the anatomy would have to
Well,
be
this
built.
is bros trying to introduce science to the world.
Yeah, that is different. It's legitimate science, but no, it's how the human body would have to evolve to be able to survive a car crash, and how that neck is like from your cheekbone all the way to the shoulder.
Isn't that dude from that got famous for a little bit?
No, that's
neck?
someone else. But he looked somewhat like
He
a wide neck.
he could survive. He could survive a car crash. Wide
Yeah.
neck could survive a car crash. I think the car will actually just bend around him as it crashes. That dude
Probably.
neck's thick as shit. Yeah.
Like not only that, like this is how crazy it is. I was
Boy,
saying,
shaped like a ketchup
oh, his
bottle.
name is Graham. Graham, I guess. That's how the human would have to look.
To survive a
Yeah.
car crash.
That's fucking crazy.
Let
He
me
looks-
see it. He like an obese fat child.
Like the way the ribs are, like the way like our
is
that's why
nasty.
that's why the anatomy is shaped as it is. Like our major
he
organs.
kind of like a pig.
Yeah.
Look, if you seen this running down, okay, if you want to know what it looks like, you will have to go to on Google, put car crash human evolution, and it will pop up. And it's how you will have to look and he looks like if you would have seen that walking down the street, you'll shoot it. How many nipples does it have? I like his abs got nipples. Yo, that's crazy, yo. That's gross.
But yeah, like
See, that'd be a cool monster.
It would.
Yeah, come on now.
The way you try to kill it, like having
see?
it cry, like
all these you will have to look like this. Turn one of them motherfuckers to a monster, yo. Let's go. Let's get these monster movies going. I'm sorry, yo. Today I'm on some monster movie stuff. I was in my house. I was finally quiet. It was like 1:00 in the morning. Looking for a good monster movie. Couldn't find no monster movie. Netflix sucking at that. Get your monster movie
right now
game
they're
up.
on the whole anime and comedy wagon.
Well, they didn't get the anime game up too, cause
They have a shit ton. If you go through it now, they're bringing back all the classics and
I don't want no.
bringing new
They had
ones.
like Fist of the North Star up there, I think.
But you know what though, like as rather than scary movies, like monster movies, as in scary movies, it's not been that bad recently. Think about it, we have The Conjuring, we have Us that just came out recently.
I guess. How many nuns? Are
The-
gonna be
the
fucking
Nun.
Scary? I mean, nuns are scary by themselves.
Yeah.
And, like honestly. like,
The movie Get
no
Out.
one- Not no one in there. Not everyone knows a nun could be scary. They've been making Halloween costumes of nuns. Scary nuns
Word.
forever. You know,
What is it?
good-
A
I'm
Quiet
good with
Place.
Quiet Place.
What is this one? Suspiria? Oh, that's a Spanish one that with subtitles actually
Nope.
pretty good.
Nope.
Like Veronica was a good one.
No, I like mine's in English, sir.
How dare you?
It's my.
Oh,
it's,
you know what?
It's either Korean or English because Korean makes some good ass fucking monster movies, show.
Yeah, the Koreans
And
are pretty fucking
their
good.
horror movies are pretty good. I don't know about monster movies, but they got some.
Is
good
Battle
horror.
Royale Korean or is that Japanese?
I think it's Japs. Burmese.
Japs do some from gory ass
Don't
shit,
say
bro.
Japs. Well, y'all made me stop saying Japs. Don't say Japs.
Japanese.
They was like, I was saying this, like, I can't say that. He was like, no, bro, you can't say Japs.
Alright, but yeah, no, like the Japanese when it comes to live action type shit,
Yeah, live actions all day.
they're pretty sick with it.
They got like TV shows that live action all the time. So
It's
they
just
do-
when Americans try to make the live action Japanese movies, they kind of ruin it.
Tell me about it, yo.
Let's see what else
Tell
is
me
there.
about it, yo. I gotta look. I'm looking all bronze over here,
You-
boy.
oh, you know what fucked up a lot of people for a while?
Dude, I'm looking tanned.
The paranormal activities
know.
ruin people.
Paranormal, yeah. First off, that shit annoyed me. A lot of paranormal activity annoyed the hell out of me. It was like, oh, something moved. Nothing's going wrong around here. I'm like, first off, it's not real, right? You couldn't. They try to say it was based off a real story, right? Something like that. At first, right? So you fucked up because I already knew if something was moving around, and I told my significant other that something was moving around. You think we're not gonna go investigate the situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right.
You see, this is the thing. A lot of people say they'd run. No, you're gonna go investigate.
Yeah, we're gonna go investigate first. Okay. All right, and then once if something starts slamming, because it seems like these paranormal things, they usually get like they get a lot of chances before that damn ghost come kill them. Like they get a lot of chances. Like even I think the ghost even starts talking after a minute. Like, hey, I guess you didn't hear me breaking shit and throwing shit around. Y'all gonna get me tight. You get a lot of chances before they start to before that ghost be like, you know what? We at the end of the movie. Snap.
This is what pisses me off in these type of movies. Especially the ghost movies. You're in a house. The lights flicker. You check the switch. Cool. You go check the breaker. Cool. You have no power. Right. As an electrician, I'm gonna go outside check the meter.
Right.
If the meter is still spinning and I have no power in the house, your boy's running.
Right.
Your boy is running.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the family from outside the house. I'm like, I think y'all need to come outside real quick.
Yeah, I'm like, we gotta go.
I can't leave them in the crib. I probably have all my kids on my back, and I kick my wife like.
And here's another
give
thing
her one
too.
good front kick, and you don't want to get up, then you're gonna be dead.
Yeah. And here's another thing too. Like, I grew up with a lot of blackouts happening. Right.
Yeah. I've been through those.
So, best believe I have a flashlight in almost every drawer in my house. Right. Plus, we have the phones that you can put a flashlight on.
I actually used to like the blackouts. To be honest with you, a little piece of me used to love them.
Yeah, I did too. But at the same time, when you were looking for a light, you had to know where a light was. You had them little ass teacup, the tea candles.
Oh, let's talk about that for a second. You're right though. Those blackouts got us a little close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got us a little close. You even knew your neighbor. Like, I met this one lady that lived across the street from me for a whole year. And I never talked to her a day in my life. And then one day the blackout came out. We both came out. She came out in like some like nightgown, and I came out in like boxers because you know thug. So came out in boxers. We in the middle of Patterson. I go, hey, and she goes, hey, you know what's going on? No. What's up? What you doing? And then we just start every time we came out. Your power come on yet? No. And then we'll just start kicking the shit. And talking.
Especially when you get some food cooked from
get
the
some
neighbor.
Food. What y'all doing over there? Y'all cooking over
Like
here?
I've never
we got
had
fish over here.
Yeah.
You got chicken over there. Let's go.
Like, I've never
son.
had fish soup when I was younger, and I never like. Oh, I always thought it was disgusting because of TV shows and blah blah blah. You see a fish head floating. Nope. My neighbor cooked it one day. Blackout happened. And she's like, I have a bunch extra. You guys want some? We're like, sure, why not?
Yo, isn't that?
We took it.
Would it be scary to say that all this electronics and stuff like that is actually separating us? And it takes bullshit like blackouts.
No.
Blackouts,
I'm saying no.
potential wars, and all this nonsense before we
I'll tell you why it's not like that. There's a picture from
we're closer.
I think the 50s, 60s, or 70s. One of these three decades where the newspaper. Yeah, the newspaper, and people are just sitting there in train cars or those like above ground carts in like San Diego, Florida, San Francisco type, and they're just reading and nobody's talking to one another. They're all there. So we always have a device in every generation that keeps us to ourselves, and people don't realize it. Back in the 90s, early 90s, we had the CD players. Before that, you had Walkmans. You separated yourself from it. Yeah, you changed CDs here and there from the circles you ran by, but you never expanded out.
So what happened before, let's just say, when everybody was using the vinyl and everyone had that one single vinyl? What were they doing for fun? What was their
go to the record shop to look for a new one?
No, people didn't have money like that back
then.
then.
They were 25 cents a pop.
Yeah, 25 cents was a lot of fucking money back then. It's a lot of money. Like it might to us, the thought of 25 cents is like, that's hilarious.
That's a lot now.
But to them, 25 cents, getting 25 cents a week was a job.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened to them? Like, what would they do for fun? I think they was dancing, bro.
The
A lot
roller
of them
rinks.
did dancing. Oh, roller. All right. Roller rings 25 cents meant more. I mean, it didn't mean that much anymore by the time roller rings came in. That's like 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about back.
Before that.
Single vinyl.
Then that was also around the same time.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
You're
60s,
talking- you're talking-
70s
you're
was
talking
not single
about-
vinyl.
you're talking about-
The vinyls went back all the way to like, what, the 40s and the 40s and 30s, right? Yeah. See, brother? There's a lot of knowledge up in here, son. I don't need Google, okay? Google me.
I did.
But-
Another came up.
Yeah, you're right. I suck. I suck in life.
Actually, vinyls came out in 1860s.
So, yeah, but, yeah, okay. So, if we want to go back to 1860, what were they doing, bro? What were they doing? Huh? What was they doing?
I don't know.
The progression of entertainment made.
Oh,
But even then, but even then, it still was a.
Yeah, so like
there
a
was still
theatric.
the opera shows was like a bridge, and it brought everybody together, you know, into one place to enjoy. But I think the evolution of entertainment itself.
so wait, are you asking of people who had money to do things or people who didn't have money to do
Don't
things?
matter.
Because like people who had money were able to go to the theaters.
Don't matter.
They were able to go to shows. People who didn't would probably go more
But
to
not
like a
how,
bar, like a jazz bar.
Once we got to the point where we was taking we had like newspapers and we was walking around with newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we started when entertainment became more in our face. You know what I'm saying? It's more in our face or in our ears, connected to us. Right?
Not at
So it's
first.
like, first it started off in the newspaper, like you said. We sat down, people wasn't talking anymore. People started reading. You know, to interrupt somebody.
tell
I
you
remember
right now,
back in the
no-
day, you couldn't interrupt somebody with a newspaper. Remember that? That
Yeah.
was a little taboo. Hey, you see me reading my paper?
Yeah.
You can't do that. Same thing now. Now you hey, you see my headphones in my ear? What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
like you shouldn't be. So like, I think the progression of entertainment itself makes us feel more. It takes us away from each other. A little bit. Separates us. Social
But
media
brings
does
us,
keep.
it brings us together with the rest of the world.
Yeah, but social media is the bridge now, right?
Yeah.
But it's a long distance bridge. So the more and more entertainment becomes prominent in our face, in our ears, all that stuff, the more that the bridge has to be more vast. Now, right now, we're at the point of where the bridge is now in the internet itself.
I would say what the way you're trying to say the wording a little bit different is it separates the difference in people's minds. Meaning there's no more conversations of differences of opinions.
Okay.
Now it's gone to all you're doing is finding a like-minded group. More and more of your like-minded group.
Well,
and
then you
gotta
into something way different.
then
We're going to that.
but that's from what the bridge that you're talking about.
Right,
Because
right.
now you're able to expand basically with the whole world and have like-minded people here, and you have the people with different ideas here. Right? I was talking to somebody recently. Like there can be 100 people, right? And there's 100 ideas, right? And each of them have 99 ideas that out of that 100, but they're all one difference from the person next to them.
Right.
Right. Now from there you have over 10,000 differences,
Right.
but you're all in one circle in certain ideas,
Okay.
except from one person. You don't want to hear that one person's idea at that point because you have 99 people already there. You're like, oh, we don't need that 100th. So it's separating you from having these discussions of why do you think like
But at the
this?
end of the day, there still needs to be something there to connect you, right?
There should be.
Okay,
But
so-
we're
But now,
not doing that
but
anymore.
what I'm saying, like, the more and more that I feel that the entertainment part of things need to be in your face or connected to your body or whatever, there has to be something that brings people, still somehow connects people, regardless on what. But the bigger and bigger the entertainment, the more and more easier it is to digest it. The further and further away we are. So it went from back in the day from the theaters. The only time you was really listening to music if you was like rich, you had like probably a vinyl thing, and even then, some places you had to go to a place just so they could play your vinyl,
Yeah.
and to and then you had to go to theaters to hear like real actual music, and then the entertainment start to go, let's just say fast forward into the papers. It was all in our face. But again, we found movies. So movies brought us together. Theater again saved us again.
There's always like plays, theater, and movies.
Yeah. But now our
And
theaters
music.
and stuff like that is now online. The way we get our entertainment is now like YouTube videos and Instagram and stuff like that. And that's the way we stay connected, through online. So you see the gap? It's a big, starting to get further and further away. It's cool.
But it's always a
I'm
cycle
alright.
like that.
I
It's
don't
always
like
going
people
back and
anyway, so
forth.
it's fine. I don't like people anyway. One day we're gonna be in pods, talking to each
It's like
other.
the Matrix.
It's gonna be some
We're just gonna be
shit.
plugged in.
How
Feeding the-
do you think you would just be okay with that? You think you would just like take the pill? Take what was it? Take the
Red
blue
pill,
pill?
blue-
Take the blue pill and just plug yourself back into that motherfucker. And never have to worry about what's really going on. What if
My dumbass? No, I'll take the red pill.
yeah,
All
my
day, every
dumb
day.
ass is so. I said that so many times. How many times I try to say I'll take the blue pill and just plug right back in. I'll take that fucking red pill, and just because I'm nosy sometimes.
I'll take both of them.
Oh shit! Your consciousness gonna explode. It's just, yo, yeah. Why nobody want to take both? He'd be like,
You know,
"Just
there are
do
always
it,
two hands like that.
I'd have
So
been like, boom.
nope, I'd be like, smack them up. Try to catch me.
Catch it while they fall. Like, ah,
Whichever hits first. It is what it
look
is.
like I'm going back to my reality. Ooh, blue pill. Nah, I always said I was gonna. I was like, yeah, I'll try. Maybe I'll do the blue pill, but I know I'm too stupid.
My thing is like, what if you would lie to him and they're both the same pill? Just one had red dye, one had blue dye. So regardless, you'll be unplugged. Because
So,
he
but
thought,
he leaves you there now.
yeah, he
He
knew
leaves you there if you
he
chose the
knew
wrong
that he
pill.
was the one,
Right.
or he was hoping that he was the one.
Take the red pill, and we'll take you back in. I was like, can they really plug you back in?
It was just a consciousness. The blue pills would cause him to be unplugged. It's like
Or
a
can
wake
they
up call.
plug him back in?
Every time they plug back in to get back,
Oh yeah.
they just had to. This
They
is
would
my
have to
thing.
put him back in the pod though.
This is my thing. Like when he answered the phone, was it like a certain tone that knocked you out of being plugged in?
I think maybe.
Because if it did, then technically speaking, you do not need a pill. You automatically you'll hit that plug. Yeah, someone picks. What if someone else picked up that phone before
I think
you?
Maybe I think they got pulled, right?
But no one's ever picked up the phone that wasn't one of the people who took
No,
the
I
pill.
think someone did pick up the phone, but they just grabbed the phone before they put it to their ear, and it was like, "That's for me." And they're like, So according to our, can they hear you? No. So according to our guy, yeah, the pill was just a metaphor for the. Damn, Marv, you said so much in that.
Wait, but I
The
thought
pill was just a metaphor, all right? It was a metaphor. He was just trying to make sure Neo know you free now, all right? Choose freedom, or get. Yeah. So he said if it was just a pill, they could just give it to anyone. So, all I'm saying is, he was just trying to show Neo freedom. But what if Neo would have been like, nah, son. Nah, yeah, I came up in here, they shooting at me, all types of crazy stuff. This already starting off bad. I don't like this. Go ahead, give me that blue pill. I want to go back in. Let's change some stuff, though. Since I know some shit, let's change some stuff. I want to still know Kung Fu. And, you know. And I want to be a millionaire. All right, peace out. What if that would have happened? That would have been in Matrix. There you go.
I would. Well, it was the red pill that gets you out, and then blue pills what makes you stay in. Right? I would have took the blue pill.
No, you weren't enough.
I wanna.
No, you weren't enough. You wouldn't have took the blue pill. You would have definitely been out there with everybody else.
Let me believe what I want to believe right
Okay, you would have definitely been out there with everybody else, the looking as stupid as I do next to you, like, God damn it, they shaved your head too.
No, remember they were no, those are the actual humans.
Yeah, they was born there, so
Yeah.
they don't have plugs. Yeah, when you're born outside of the Matrix, you don't have plugs.
So wait, does the Matrix, if you think about it, just further prove that we're really just complex computers?
Yes, there's a lot of theories behind that Matrix thing, and we cannot run those all day. We can't. There's too many. If you really want to fuck with yourself, jump on Reddit or whatever and look up Matrix theories, and you will go down a rabbit hole that doesn't end ever.
Which
So,
is the reasoning of the red pill.
yeah. So we cannot go down any of those rabbit holes.
Yeah, the
It's too
life's
many.
truths, harshness, and it'll show you how deep the rabbit hole is.
And we got to this fucking pill conversation all the way from where?
Movies.
Movies, right? We're being disconnected. Bringing it back. It's over. It's okay.
Well, are we?
I mean,
It's more connection than disconnection.
Yeah, we're more connected, but we're disconnecting in a way that feels familiar. That'll be the best way to say it.
Well,
What-
there's always a what is it? Ebb and flow? Is that the terminology
yeah,
for
epic
it?
flow.
Yeah, not epic flow. It's ebb and flow. I think it is.
No,
What is it then?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say no
you
to
like
you
epic
anyway.
flow. Yeah, that boy had
That's
epic
I
flow.
got epic flow. Shit, yo, my 16 bars. But go ahead.
It's always a push pull with it. It's always like we're going back and forth from one thing. Right now we're going more towards being separated, and we're gonna come back to being together. Like, okay. And speaking of which, and this is the conversation I always want to have with somebody who's a big proponent in it, is people who don't agree with cultural appropriation, right?
Okay.
Which is like hairstyle. There's videos out there where you see young, angry black teen, female teen, the one that I'm gonna refer to, getting upset at a kid who had dreadlocks, right?
Dude, that's so old.
I know it is, but this is people who still argue this, right? And I'm like, I want to talk to them. I want to talk to them for the
can't
simple
talk
fact.
to those people.
For the simple fact, I want to tell them, like, if you do not believe in in cultural appropriation, then please stop speaking the
you
English
can't
language.
talk-
Please stop wearing clothing the way that you are now.
But
because
you're talking logic, and their beliefs are not based on logic. It's okay. It's based on just ideological as fucking. It's blind. It's blind what's it called?
Ideology.
Ideology. It's blind
Yeah.
ideology, and it's just you can't. Once someone puts their faith into something like that, there's no going back from it. Technically, they have to come to terms by themselves that if it's wrong. Now we can always talk shit about them.
Yeah.
We're gonna shame them, of course.
Of course.
We gon', but like if they're not willing to have a conversation about it at all, then what's the point even doing it? You can't
That's
talk
the
to
thing,
those
though.
people,
Like,
bro.
the only reason why I want to talk is because I actually had a
We don't
conversation
know
with somebody.
that cornrows
Someone,
came from black people, bro.
sort of.
Say something. Say something.
Cornrows, yes.
Hey,
Dreads,
hey,
no.
Hey, hey, watch your mouth, okay? Everything came from us, okay? Did you say? Don't say nothing else, okay? You see this table? This table, I made it.
Okay,
Someone
hold
my
on.
great,
Do you know
great,
what the cornrows
great,
are for?
great to stop nappiness.
No, no. Actually, it was recently discovered cornrows were meant to have deciphering, so that people can decipher for escape routes.
Well, okay. Here's my problem with that. That sounds silly.
It's true.
How
That's
do
the
you
crazy
know it's
part.
true? How do you know? Because somebody said it was true. How do you know? I don't know. Bro.
People who
Just
know
because
more
people
about me
say-
and this
Hey,
they know.
apparently, we live in a world that a lot of people know a lot more stuff than us.
Okay.
And they be lying.
Okay.
Or, I don't know.
The only time I can't
now
trust them-
Now they making fucking maps out of hairstyles. You know what?
You can make a map style if you wanted to out of hairstyle.
So they gonna yo,
You know you can't first of all.
hold
You
on
take
real
this
quick. Let me
lab.
check your hair. Why's your hair in that design, yo? That definitely looked like the temple in the back. That definitely looked like the temple.
And then you figure it
Okay,
out.
hold on real quick. Smack. Let me get that head off you, stupid. Let me walk around with this. Nah, there's nobody walk. I don't know.
wouldn't know.
That sounds crazy to me. They was making maps out of hairstyles.
You know what sounds crazy to me?
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot was definitely an animal.
Yes, Gigantopithecus.
He was definitely. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck what he
You know
was.
what's even crazier to me is
He dead, though.
Probably.
He dead.
Maybe.
No, because let me tell you, with what we have now, ain't no way in fuck's sakes that something like that will even exist with us. We're finding things that were ancient right now.
Yeah.
Okay? There's no way a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, that guy, he's not, he will be found. He will be found.
Yes.
So I
Eventually.
believe, not eventually,
Eventually.
he dead.
No.
No, he's not. Is that if he is a Gigantopithecus, right?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say
Then-
Gigantopithecus, but it's like probably a deviation of evolution of something of its source. It's just where it lives is so heavily like not everyone's out there with trail cam. Now, do I believe the some of the people who believe that Bigfoot makes these bullfrog noises? No, that's a motherfucking bullfrog.
Yo, not only does Bigfoot make bullfrog noises, I heard Bigfoot.
It sound like a samurai.
I heard Bigfoot. Or he could disappear.
All right, hold on.
Yo, didn't they say
let me-
Bigfoot could go invisible? Some guy
that-
said that. He was like, Bigfoot could go invisible.
That
I
was an
like,
ancient alien guy, wasn't that?
Nah,
Or
wait.
interdimensional
The
wormhole.
interdimensional wormhole, dude. Yeah. He was like, Bigfoot could go invisible. This being could turn invisible to sight. I was like, yup, and where's my button to change the channel? This is-
Right, but you know what's crazy? Like I remember being young as hell, and there was a story of some lady who supposedly had Bigfoot as a neighbor.
Those are the same ladies that get Jesus on their burnt toast.
Some of them do have Jesus on the bird.
So if you look at it good enough, you be like, that dude look like the Lord and Savior, isn't it? That dude look like white Jesus. That definitely
Right.
look like white Jesus.
Oh,
right there.
speaking of white Jesus, kind of separate. They recently discovered in Egypt a tomb that was, I don't know, X amount of thousands of years old. They opened it and it's full of color, right? And the stories that we hear of the white Egyptians isn't true. They're more closer to my skin tone.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
That's
no,
the
they
crazy
not. But
part.
here's the thing. They're from Africa, right?
Okay, top part of Africa where they're not. They don't hit the
Let me talk
equator.
to you.
Egyptians.
Can I talk to you?
Okay, go ahead.
please? If they are your skin tone, let's just say they are.
Okay.
They still look black.
Yeah.
They still look black.
Okay, now here's my thing.
Because you know
Let's-
why? We own everything. Now, I
Okay.
own this table.
Okay.
Okay? We made it. My great ancient.
You don't have
family.
this type of tree in Africa, though.
Yeah, we do.
No, you had stone. You had
we-
stone.
we
Stone
do.
and sand.
We
That's
do.
what you
'Cause
had.
you know what? All the states, all the countries, is from Africa. Okay? 'Cause we
First off, no.
We're
Pangea.
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 Okay, Pangea is
Then they're
big
not Africa then.
It's big Africa.
Huh?
Okay, it's big Africa.
Is it? No, it's not.
Oh, big Africa. No, that's all. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he hit
shit.
you with that.
It hit me with the Lion King. Let me
It's
tell you.
just
What I'm doing today is I'm trying to go back. Okay, I've been looking up on real estate in the area. I actually did look up real estate
Okay.
in the area in Ghana, and they're about to get all this paper because I can
Yeah.
buy a couple houses right now.
you can buy a couple
Okay,
items.
and I'm biz rogues. Right, so I'm about to go back with my people. I'm gonna set up somewhere. I'm naming my next kid Mufasa because I'm leaving these ones here.
You gotta leave the clicks.
I gotta leave. I
You
gotta
gotta
leave
put
these
clicks
here.
in.
I gotta leave the ones I got here. Gotta stay.
Okay.
And I gotta go give me some clickety clicks on the other side of the plant. Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm naming my first kid Mufasa.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm not getting Scar because Scar's a bitch. I'm not naming
They're
Scar.
brothers, though. You have to
Fuck
have
no.
Scar.
Fuck no.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it weird. Okay. Mufasa and Simba. Okay.
Father, son as brothers?
Yes. Yes. I want two kings.
Two kings.
Two of them. I mean, I already got two kings.
Kings fight.
But that's America. So I'm gonna
Kings
have me
fight.
two clickety clicks. So they can be a pasta. Okay? Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be my next life. I'm going to Africa. Set up. I wouldn't mind visiting, but I'm scared. Malaysia.
But here's my
I
thing,
don't
though.
want disease. That's the only thing. It's the disease part. I don't care about anything else. Animals, fine. Who cares? I get accidentally eaten by a lion. I deserve it. I was over there in the first
Okay.
place. But it's the disease part. Like malaria, suck it. I don't want.
yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it at all, yo. I hear the horror stories.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't want it.
Like
And then it don't go away.
No, like it takes like 7 years for it to go away.
No, any bug that you get that takes that long, I'm good. I don't want to deal with that. Well, I do want to go though. I do want to go, but no. And I got that blood that all these damn mosquitoes be trying to come to. I don't.
You're, oh?
Yeah.
Oh, so am I.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you which version of O, but
Positive?
I'm not gonna tell you that because I don't need nobody trying to come to my house and trying to assassinate me for anything. Chill out. So,
Because I need some blood. I need some blood,
bro. Please talk to me. Talk to me now. I'm the universal giver.
Oh, negative then.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
See, I'm O positive, so I give anyone with positive. You're O negative. I can take your blood. I can't give you blood.
Yeah. I have to have O negative before I can take blood.
That sucks.
But I could give anybody else.
Have you thought
blood.
about doing a blood bank for yourself?
Why?
So if anything were to happen, you have blood.
No, not yet. Yeah, I thought about it, but that was it wasn't like something I should write that down. But probably, maybe.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Maybe, yeah.
It's funny too. Like I'm like, we're here saying like we can't find that many people O, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, since I'm O positive, I found you're O negative. I have like 20, no exaggeration, like 20 plus different friends of mine O positive, and I'm like, pretty cool.
Positive, negative, yeah.
Like my boys can, like my friends can give me blood. Like they're saying, oh, it's rare to find people like this. I'm like, nah. I have 20 friends of mine that I know of that have O positive or O negative.
Until you need blood and everybody busy. The needle. Fuck that. That guy could die. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, most of them do not like needles.
Damn. No, I got you, bro. I won't even think
I just
about
would
it.
sit right next to one another.
I'll be like, yeah, man, just take this fucking thing, man. Fuck it, take it. Am I gonna get some back? No? Okay. Whatever.
You get my presents back.
I get your presents. Like he gets some life back in his face. Good, because he needs to come back to his podcast. I don't do it by myself. Okay. If I do it by myself, I'm gonna take us to a bad place. You know what I also don't like? Okay, a quick. I'm just saying, make sure this is not good. You know what I also don't like? I think billionaires waste a lot of time. I think they waste a lot of fucking time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was really sitting there thinking about it. Heard a little conversation about it somewhere. Then I started thinking about it later on in the week. And why is Elon Musk trying to go to fucking Mars?
Speaking of Elon Musk, real quick. Speaking of Elon Musk,
So stupid.
did you know there's 130 girls named Tesla and 11 boys named Tesla?
Since the launch
I don't know
of
since
Tesla?
I don't know since the launch of Tesla, but
I
yeah,
have an aunt named Tessa.
no Tesla, TESLA, 130 girl.
Nikolai Tesla.
But that's a last
dogs.
name. I'm talking about
Nikolai
first name
as a
Tesla.
first name. Well, there's people named Matthews with an S.
That's a
As
last
first,
name.
No, it's a first name. It's a Matthews.
You know what I don't trust? People with two first names.
I don't trust people with two last names.
No, first names.
Two first names, like
Yeah,
Bill Michaels.
like Mark Jacobs.
Oh, I definitely trust Mark
I don't
Jacobs.
trust them. I'm like, wait a minute.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar Odom. Like Mark
Yeah.
Anthony.
I don't know. Yeah, by two last names, that's a special demon.
Like,
That's a
what
special
would you
demon.
consider like two last names?
Williamson. That would. I think he should get hit. That guy. Yeah, Williams.
Like Howard Washington?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like a Howard Washington. I don't know about that too. That's a little. So he might. Howard Washington sounds like. We're gonna get angry. We're gonna get hit up from Howard Washingtons in the U.S. But Howard Washington sound like they diddle kids in the at PE.
Like Wilson Jones would piss me off.
Yeah, what is that? Right? Like
Two last names? Why?
Wilson. Wilson
Yeah.
Jones, huh? What's short for Wilson? Is that Bill? No, William.
No,
Bill's short for William, right?
Wilson's his own thing.
Wilson's. Just call himself Will.
Clark White. Well, I'd be kind of weirded by that.
I think they probably go by. They probably like shorten up their name, you know. So except for Williamson, he'd probably Will.
Like Graham Simpson would piss me off.
Graham Simpson. No, Simpson. No, what? We got used to it because of Jessica Simpson and the Simpsons. No, you could have the Simpsons. You can have Simpsons. That's the last name.
Wallace Kennedy.
No, Kennedy is the last name.
Yeah, but Wallace is also a last name.
Oh yeah.
There's 850,000 people with that last name.
Wallace Kennedy. That's
Like
a little annoying too. I'm glad my parents went the route what they went with my name. I'm
like
really-
okay,
I'm
like
really
Bailey.
content with Matthew.
Bailey's like a million people with that last name, right? But so like, and Smith has like 10 million people with that last name. So Bailey Smith would be like weird to me. Wait, do I know a Bailey Smith?
Maybe.
I might know a Bailey Smith.
Yeah. You just told him that you weirded out about him. You just lost a friend.
You're a weirdo.
Yeah. But like I was saying earlier, I think billionaires waste time. Like, why is Elon Musk trying to go to the fucking Mars side? Huh? Huh? Why?
Colonize it.
Why? Is there like something that's telling us that it's time for us to leave?
I think we shoot back and forth between Mars and Earth as time goes on. They're identical planets. They're both in the Goldilocks zone. We can reproduce the ozone layer or atmosphere. Just
But
have to.
isn't Mars heavier? The gravity's a little bit heavier, isn't it?
No, I think it's fairly the same.
And as in fairly the same, are we saying like? Because even a fraction or whatever would change the way we walk.
Okay, Mars is only 38% surface gravity of Earth.
Yeah.
So if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you weigh 38 pounds on Mars.
I know what we sit in them fat people too, baby. You about to be? They be like, girl, I'm only 38
Well, that's the
pounds,
crazy
girl.
part about it. Like, honestly speaking, because of that, the way the atmosphere is up there as of right now, they have the fat for their body to burn off from being like the malnourishment before we can actually produce an atmosphere
Let's
we can
bro
live in.
science this real quick. What would it take to like populate Mars? We would have
Apparently,
to.
according to what's his name, Matt Damon, potatoes to start it off. We need to grow potatoes to create for it to be able to produce oxygen and slowly expand that,
So,
making pod after pod after pod until we can start having. This is all through bro science. Something that that produces oxygen from our carbon dioxide that we're breathing, so we can colonize it by creating a dome. To eventually having the dome be big enough that would probably take up to, it would have to be like 75% of the,
it'll take like 100 years.
a little more than that probably, unless it like we expedite it and just constantly send
My man said potatoes, huh?
potatoes. He grew potatoes. Martian, have you seen it?
Yo, what if he's right? Like that would be really fucked up.
We just need something to be able to produce the oxygen we need. And by having these greenhouses that are being made, and not his
Do
makeshift
you think they know something that we don't know?
who does?
Like, it goes back to like we're just doing the thing that we're supposed to do.
Yes.
Right? You think like they know like something's
Let,
coming?
let me go
here?
18 alien for you for a second.
Okay.
These pyramids are spaceships.
Do you see the jet and propulsion system? I'm like,
Like
alright.
the aerodynamics that a pyramid has, right? A triangular prism has, is far beyond anything that we have nowadays because everything we have is curvature.
I don't think so. I don't think
It can
so.
cut through.
I think we got some shit, yo. I think we got some shit because the stuff that we seen, like they finally let us see the stealth bomber and all that things like that.
Which shape
Those-
is
those-
the beginning of it?
Yeah,
It's
like-
this triangular
but
shape.
all those things were already being used and all that stuff way before we ever got really like the mass media really knew about it. All right, I think we got some fucking heat sitting and waiting. I think we've been fucking with some shit for a while. And there's no reason why the world leaders are taking as much shit as they take from us, and not know that we got something in the tank waiting. How much money we pump into military, and all that, and military, industrial, all that stuff. You know how much money we pump into that? I think we got something. And then my man, the UFO guy, got me all fucked up. Because a lot of things he said was proven right, like later on in the years.
That's a
But
crazy
it comes
thought.
out slowly. slow on the information, very slow. You gotta give it to people, not in small dosage. Small dosage. You don't want to freak everybody out. I think. But you know who else I think about? 'Cause I was talking to somebody. They was like, "Do you think Japan got Gundams?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
Hell yeah.
I was there when they was talking about it. They was over there like, "We might do this."
I feel like they have life-size blades too.
If
That
they
you could drive.
Can you imagine you waking up and you see this big ass machine running across your block like with a giant ass fucking cannon?
Well, the reason why I definitely say Japan definitely has Gundams is for the simple fact that Saudi Arabia already has androids.
Mm-hmm.
Like full-grown, self-functioning, self-waving high. They have sensors around
Saudi
them.
Arabia buys a lot of their equipment from over there.
That's what I'm saying. They got real-life Iron Man suits.
Yo, I just want to be chosen to be Iron Man.
Well, you already seen the exoskeletons. People who can't walk, like, are actually using these full-body exoskeleton suits. It's pretty crazy. Like
they were showing one. There was, I'm not sure. It was probably bullshit. You know, someone said a leak or whatever, one of those nice, good old web pages, and it was like, they have those exoskeletons that for the paraplegics now.
Yeah.
They're thinking it for paraplegics. Mm-hmm. They were showing it that it was being used for regular people or army men, and they're supposed to like increase their strength in their legs and all that stuff. Like, without actually putting real pressure on their hips and back, which will be a game changer.
Yeah.
Because I want to see them play basketball now.
It's gonna go to like real steel and end up having robots boxing.
Robot boxing, yeah. That's the world my kids are gonna live in is gonna be so fucking futuristic to me.
What's crazy to me is I keep saying it's crazy, but like it's literally things that are happening, like Boston Dynamic with the robots that they're making. There's a
Those
video.
shits are scary.
There's a video where like this humanoid type robot is stepping up on these boxes and is being tossed the boxes, catching it, tossing it back, and it's being hit at the same time, and it's not falling. So its balance is getting crazy.
Dude,
I'm waiting to the time when they build one, it gets hit, and be like, "Why is this fucker hitting me?"
Did
Grabs
you see the
it.
one they was trying to put through Congress for to start that the biofuel source android is supposed to be like after like a war or a battle or something like that.
It eats humans for its fuel?
It eats
biofuel.
Biofuel. That's what they wanted to call it. They didn't want to say it eats humans, but it eats dead bodies, bro, on the warfield. What happens one day that shit forgets what a dead body is?
Yeah.
Huh? It malfunction and just starts eat all motherfucker. It's just
There goes our monster movie.
There we go. God, why don't we get a script in here? Why don't we write
There's
scripts?
kind of a movie like that. Going back to War at War,
That's like
is they had
I'm
the machinery that they had. No, the war was it War at War? Yeah, or World War, whatever it was. They had like these pods underneath the robot. The movie that I'm complaining that it was the bacteria that killed them.
Yeah.
They had these pods and they would grab humans, it'd go suck them in, and that was their fuel source.
God damn, yo. God damn, that's scary.
It is, and like they kept you alive until they needed you to keep going.
And they just eat you up.
Yeah,
Dude, bioenergy, yo. That's how they was advertising it. And then, man, the future is gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be nuts. And they still not anywhere close. That's what, remember we was talking about. I feel like we're getting pulled in two different directions. Like there's a direction where everybody wants to go back into nature. They want to. We need to do something about nature. That's why I was also saying I was a little annoyed with billionaires. I was like, so we're going to fucking Mars, right? When we got this big ass ocean we don't know shit about, right?
Yes.
Right? We got this big ass planet we know hardly shit about. Let's go figure this shit out. I mean, you got the funding, right? You want to shoot a big ass thing. I get it. The beauty and of going into space, but like by the time you get to Mars, it takes us what? It takes us like what, 6 years or some nonsense like that to get to Mars, and then you got 6 years of that. Let's just say, hey, this is some idiot's gonna do it anyway.
Oh, 7 months.
7 months. So it's gonna take us 7. And then do you know you're young? Who's younger? So when you come back, you're older.
Younger.
You're
The
older.
faster you travel, the younger you are.
Okay, so you come back and you're younger, and I'm older. So it's gonna take by the time you come back, I'm already aged a year and about 3 months.
Yeah, and that'd be like 3 weeks.
And you're aged probably 3 weeks.
Yes.
And then your bones and everything atrophy because you're on
The
a
lack of
fucking lack
gravity.
of gravity and all that other shit. Nah, take some of that money, right? Let's go deal with the shit we got now, right? And then maybe through that process, we could be like, oh, it's probably easier to get there now. We probably shoot off
if you
to
think
Mars.
about it, it actually costs more going to Mars than it would be going down.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying my bad. It costs less going to Mars than it is going down. For the simple fact, you would have to create these metals and these bonds and the space and the structure to not collapse under the
We're
pressure.
shooting shit into the sky.
You're
okay?
burning fuel that we already have.
We have.
You're not creating.
There goes that smell again. That shit smell like all types of fucking Old Spice. But I
Right.
hear you.
So you're creating these. We have the shape for an aerodynamic ship to go up. The shape we would need to go downward, it's crazy. Like to be able to sustain all the pressure
But this is
from
our
the
planet,
ocean.
bro. We
Yeah.
should know what the fuck goes on our planet.
We know what
right?
goes on.
We want to go to fucking space. Did you ever see the videos of the satellites that's hovering over the world? You could hardly get into the atmosphere because there's so much dead satellite and junk in space, right?
What's that? Okay.
So much dead satellite and junks in space.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to shoot up to Mars and figure out how to live there, and we don't even know what the fuck going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So there's so many ways of getting energy. We could figure out one of those ways and figure out how the hell to fix this shit. Cause I mean, like, I'm not one of those guys that be like, oh, you know, the planet's dying, bro. Like, I don't want to be one of those guys.
Okay.
The planet ain't doing so right. Right now, it's not doing so right.
Well,
So,
the way the planet works, right? It's like it's like a body. It's legitimately a body, right? When a human body gets sick, we start having a fever. We produce heat out of ourselves to try to kill off the bacteria, to kill off the infection. That's what the Earth is doing now. The Earth has been proven to go through its cycles of becoming really hot and really cold. It's just becoming much hotter now for the simple fact, and this is once again bro science with a little bit of real science.
okay.
It's becoming hot enough that we're screwing ourselves.
Okay.
We're going to get to the point where it's going to get so hot that it damages the whole planet,
We have a plastic island. We could.
which is being
try-
cleaned up.
Yeah, it's being cleaned up. Can't we convert some of that into energy? Haven't they been doing that?
They can't. They're starting to convert.
There was one kid in Africa that learned how to take old battery acids and stuff like that and convert it to clean energy, which saved the whole village. You don't get a lot of those information online.
There's
You have to
another
actually look those
thing
up.
people haven't heard about, but there's a mushroom that eats radioactive
Yeah, and they-
waste, and it makes it non-radioactive, and you're just able to walk in that area now. And they have yet to push it out, which they can use in Chernobyl because it's
Yeah.
still radioactive.
Is Chernobyl still radioactive?
Yes, sir.
Well, so what's up with those girls taking pictures in Chernobyl? Oh, they don't. They doing it for the gram,
No,
huh?
it was because of the.
Let's get
I-
this cancer for the gram.
I think it was
yo.
because of the video game Chernobyl,
So what?
and it just was a
so
big
they
hit.
was like, yo, let's get this cancer for the gram. Cause we're saying it's for the video game. Nobody even liked that video game
That's
that much.
the next movie right there.
What?
These hot Russian chicks at Chernobyl come and infect all the guys.
Oh shit! I'm with you right here. And they gotta turn into a new monster though. They can't turn into the same shit.
They just
It gotta
one
be
big
like-
blob.
They got some slithers, a little bit of slither, a little bit of zombie. Okay, we gotta
Their
be
head,
somewhere.
their arms become like these whips, boneless whips.
Oh, and they just walking around like a fucking octopus and shit. Walk down the
No,
street.
they can walk regular, but the way
They
they
gotta
get
be
you.
zombie-ish though, We gotta be a little bit of slither, a little bit of zombie, son. You feel me? Mash that together, mashed potatoes.
half zombie.
How you
Super
ha-
sexy one side, disgusting on
You
one.
killed it. You can't go Two-Face. If you go Two-Face, you turn into a cartoon.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
The way they seduce you is like the same way you know how a mermaid
They
is like.
turn one way.
Yeah, they're at the door. They're just telling you come this way.
Have some second, you turn the other way and be like, "Bitch, I got
There
you."
you go,
by
just down the middle. You like just split.
How many motherfuckers talking to people sideways?
You're not at sideways, but you're at the door.
No, I'm good. So everybody, so all these monsters gotta be at entrance to doors.
Entrance of door.
Okay, so let's just get rid of doors.
Yeah, just open walls, no structures.
No, yo, listen, yo, we don't have fucking 4 walls around here no more. Okay, we have 3 in a
Until everything becomes like a fourth, and you have these giant ass redwoods, and they're just right at the side and just drawing you in like a mermaid in the ocean.
This is a dumb ass sea flick movie, and I don't like it. You fucked it up by going with the 2-man thing. Okay, I need you to go back. Okay,
back.
let's merge them together. Okay, I'm still with the Slither Man.
Okay.
Not Slither Man, cause fuck him.
Okay.
That's Slender Man. Slender Man. Screw Slender Man, because he wasn't good either. And everybody who made those
Internet things.
those internet things, shut up. They were all corny. They were all corny. I don't care what kid wet the bed. All right, Slender Man sucked. Anyway, so Slither and some zombie shit, mash them together, mashed potatoes. Boom, we get a little octopus. Little bit of octopus human there.
If you think about it, that's like in Left 4 Dead, the
I
witch.
need a new monster,
But
bro.
that's Left 4 Dead, the witch. She was kind of cute, but she would always be like bowed down crying, and you'd be like, "Oh, what's wrong?"
So hold on, what time is it? We're about to go through some crazy shit. But I need a new monster, bro. I need a new monster. I'm thinking these octopus humanoid things might be the shit.
But here's the thing too: the Russian girls won't get me. It'd be like a Liberian, like a Velma type of girl that would get me.
Get me, bro.
Them glasses just slightly down with that, with the hair in a bun. They take it out. Done.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this comment. I'm gonna get in trouble, but I'm gonna
Go
say
ahead.
it. I'm gonna say it. Okay, just know she's Dominican, right? She got the glasses on. Okay, thick.
Okay.
Like the type of shake thick.
She
When you
grew up on
came in-
plátano
you
and
came-
mofongo.
That's all she grew up on. She don't
Maduro.
know nothing else. She don't know nothing
Okay.
else. She just learned English. She just learned it.
Oh, she had that hard accent?
She hard.
Okay.
And she goes, somehow she's like, she want to talk to me. She want to suck something, right? And I go,
Yeah.
you know what?
Your life source.
What?
She's gonna suck the life source out of you.
I mean, how many options? How many times I get this chance? You know, and now I'm one of the octopus monsters.
You know what'd be crazier? They stay sexy, right?
Yeah.
Very sexy. And when they finally get to your blood, your life source, whatever it is, they become this hideous monster until their body digests it and they're ready for the next meal.
So while they're digesting it, nah, I don't want them to be secret hideous. I don't want them to, you gotta
Why?
find out she's in a room by herself and you gotta find out. You know what, that could be
That's
cool.
where you hear a
That's
story.
almost something like Jack and Jill fell down there. No, not Jack and Jill. What's the witch that witch that took the kids?
What's it called? What's her face?
The nursery rhyme.
Hansel and Gretel.
There you go. That's like some Hansel and Gretel shit. Like you gotta see her in secret and then she's all ugly. Remember they did a movie about Hansel and Gretel too, and there was like
Witch Hunter?
monster hunters
Yeah.
or some shit. Need a good monster movie, man. Hollywood, get on that. I need a good monster movie. You know what I'm saying? And if you do any of our Slither, you do our Slither hybrid, yo, we want in on that. Okay? Trademark it here. Real shit talkers. You heard it.
I kind of want if you're gonna do fairy tale type movies,
Yeah.
I want a Goldilocks hunting monsters.
No, she's hunting bears. Okay? Like real bears. So they could take the stigma of all these how Winnie the Pooh is all beautiful and
word.
cute. So she's out there killing these bears. And then it pisses off all PETA people and all that. And then we get like people standing outside of the movie theaters and they got pick your signs. And I walk right through them and I go, I'm going to go see Goldilocks. Kill these
Word.
motherfuckers. And you know what? I don't think people actually been there a bear. A bear is big. I've been there. I've been in front of a full-grown black bear.
Oh, I've been scared.
I've never been in front of a grizzly. But if it's bigger than a full-grown black bear that what people was telling me,
It's like twice the size.
don't want any problems.
I went to a job site, right? They gave me the wrong address. So I go down this hill. There's a house there. I'm like, is this it? Like, is it behind the house? So I go drive into the driveway. No lie, like 5, 6 black bears. It's like in Jersey, like 5,
Were
6
they
black.
big or were they like kids?
Huge. And, like, if they were kids, I'd be even worse. I'd be like, "Where's Mama Bear?" Because I don't want to be around here. But no, they were huge. They were bigger than my car.
And they was all together?
Yeah,
Jesus.
they were just there.
New Jersey's being fully run by them. They saying there's so many black bears in New Jersey, it don't make no sense anymore.
Yeah, it's because they're
That and deer.
they hire people to hunt them. I'm like, give me a tag.
Give me a
I'll
tag,
hunt one
man.
right now.
I'll take the motherfucker. We was passing by this dead deer on the highway, and my wife was like, "I thought you said you wanted a deer." And I was like, "Shut your ass up! I'm not pulling off somebody else's dead carcass on
Well,
the fucking highway."
This is the thing. Like I've seen like I want to see a deer just recently
Like
hit.
recently hit, and it's out for the count, and you drag that.
Hell
bitch.
yeah! I would pull over, just take it.
You can't just take it. You gonna be dragging that bitch. That bitch like 1,000 pounds, yo.
No, deer is like. No, deer in Jersey is like over
I
200.
want a buck that just got slammed on.
I want to talking about elks. That's like 150 pound quarter hot. It's just a leg. You
I
just
gotta stop eating so much of that meat.
tastes good.
It does taste good. Yo, aren't we doing something soon?
Word
On the 13th.
on the 13th.
It's
What do we
the
do?
fucking barbecue.
The barbecue.
Yeah, we're doing a barbecue on the 13th, so we're inviting all the Bravery Studio family to come on by. We'll be posting the address to the ones. To send us a message, we'll send you the address because where we're going is now private because we can't be having everybody over there.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Technically, we're going to Jack House. Let's just
Yeah, but not everyone's
invited.
invited.
But not everybody invited because
I like
you know. So if your Bravery Studio family heads up, you know, shoot us a message. We'll send you the address and the email. And it's just gonna be
Word.
free food, drinks, fun.
We'll be having a
Word.
flyer up soon at the studio. So
Daddy's been going through some times right now. So we're about having one up soon though. It's gonna be it's gonna be good because times is it's coming down, baby. You know what the problem is? I hate when I calculate money before I even get it.
yeah.
Like, I
Well,
already-
also one
I already
thing
see it.
with the barbecue, we'll provide the food. We'll provide water. If you want alcohol, bring that yourself because I'm not paying for y'all to get drunk in my house. And
Yeah.
also, fair warning, I do have no issues kicking anybody out, especially if you start breaking rules of the house.
I just wish you could break a rule so I could kick you out.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of assassins there, so.
Well, yeah, we're gonna especially invite the dojo. So we'll have a nice little crew.
Some people from the dojo.
Some people,
Some people.
of course. If you're listening and you're not one of those people, sorry.
Most likely, if you're not one of those people. If you do listen, you're not one of those people. If you do listen,
Yeah, so you most likely
you'll be
invited.
fine. If you don't listen, then you most likely not coming
Word.
because I don't like everybody. But anything you want to add coming up, Doug?
That's about it.
Come. Oh, again, shout out to everybody that's been coming to the dojo. The ladies that have been popping in from the Instagram, from listening to the show. Shout out to you. That it's a cardio kickboxing circuit I do as 193 Main Street on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 7, and Tuesday and Thursday at 6. I do that. Also, I do personal training, which that's also cool. But nothing coming up though.
Nothing from me as of right now.
So shout out to you guys for showing us love. We got a lot of big things coming up. This month. You know what the problem is? May was too nice. May was really nice to me.
Yes.
May was really fucking nice. So when June hit, it was like, oh nigga, huh? These 2 fingers in your ass. All right. All right. So now July looking beautiful. So I'll be back in here talking crazy shit about my Brizzad all the time.
All the time.
Check us out on the YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Everything you do for us goes right back to the podcast. Don't know what this song is, but we're going to sign off like an old-ass 90s sitcom. Don't forget that this is still cold.
Word. Illuminax.
The Illuminati. We still on that shit.
We're still the fucking co-leaders. And also, we're the blueprint of New Jersey